Welcome to Keeper of Secrets Tarot. I'm Gypsy Girl here to give you another lesson for today. Just want to be grateful for the energy that I can come to my tarot deck and bring out the lessons. I'm grateful that I can share and help learn the lessons, as well as help you understand. Thank you, Spirit, for protecting me, keeping me safe, for protecting the collective, keeping the collective safe. What is the lesson for today? What does collective need to learn today? What is the lesson for today? Thank you, Spirit. What do we need to learn today? What is the lesson for today? Justice. Karma. Everything that we do has an effect. There is a cause to make us do what we do, and what we put out is what will come back. So if you're thinking about your karma, think of what you've been up to in the past how many ever years, days, months you feel has a significance to justice being served in your life. What is the lesson today? Thank you, Spirit. See, the lessons, they come around. So if you don't get what the lesson is offering as a lesson, just the understanding of the lesson and how the energy flows is enough to change your life. If you are, well, not if, it will change your life. It just depends on the caliber of energy. That if you feel the change is profound, or if you just have a understanding, then that was probably what fate had for you, so that in the future, when the lesson actually does come to you, you are already aware of what to do, or how to behave, or what to expect. Thank you, Spirit, for teaching us. What is the lesson for today? What is the lesson? The Three of Wands. Our Three of Wands has come back. And this is patience. This is turning your back on work that has been done because you're not sure if it's going to come into fruition, but you're able to just say, well, if it doesn't work, I'll just move on to something else. Three of Wands. It's a lower arcana, and it's an odd number in the sense where there is a weight on one side. It's not balanced. But that doesn't mean that it's imbalanced. It just means that there's a third, could be a third party, or there is a third angle in this three. There's the passion, the goal in itself, and then there's the innovation to go get it, and how to go get it, and if to leave what we've done behind and just walk away. You see, it's a kind of a dilemma, but you must choose something, because there's a third in there. So there's always I will go because of this. The balance brings me to say, well, I should walk away because what I've done is not going to come into fruition, and the best thing I could do is just walk away from what I've done and come back to it maybe in a year or two, or just leave it all together. So there's always a leverage somewhere to make you decide, because you will make a decision when this card comes around. There is a decision that will be taken. It's not a question of imbalance, I don't know, and you're stuck in between. A decision is taken at the end of the day, if you like. At some point you know what you want because you've already prepared and you're waiting, and it's where the patience comes in. So as the lesson goes, it's a question of, do I wait, do I stay, do I hold, or do I leave? Do I just scrap everything? It's a choice, you see? And then the patience in choosing, in being ready. What is the tool? Well, now we have a mix. Walking away from the truth, running towards the goals with the truth. This is the tool, The Prince of Swords. It's the two extremes here. We have patience, we have stillness. The pivot point. Do I stay? Do I go? And here we have racing with information, thought, processing that's just going a mile a minute. Ideas are flourishing and wanting to feed into these goals, or to change the goals, or to change direction. But extremes, you see? This is virant. I don't know what I was trying to say there. Sorry. It's almost violent. The words are a raised sword, like attacking with fervor. And I have to say this. You can't stop me from saying what I have to say. I need to see it. I need to say this. Let me speak. Could be like that. About goals. Passion. Truth about passion. The passion in making things happen. Wanting to take this into the future. The excitement of it, it's exciting times for these goals, for this passion. It's excitable. What is Spirit doing? Well, now there's balance here because there was an unfairness. That's why this is showing up. Spirit says something was unfair. So maybe work that was not acknowledged is going to be acknowledged because of unfairness. And this is the excitement here to make it right, to set it right, to bring in the reciprocity. Because that's what Spirit's doing. Well, it is what Spirit's doing. Spirit is doing it through us, giving us the I wouldn't just say desire, but the innovation, the determination, you can't avoid it. You can't avoid, you just won't avoid, you're not able to avoid even if you wanted to. It's justice being served. That was that justice card falling out, is to give a payout. News coming is usually when news of money coming in could be what this would bring. And then this makes us change direction altogether. You see, it depends. I mean, the tool in itself is to make a decision. The tool in itself is to bring in the information, bring in the truth, speak it, run with it, go with the flow, go with what's moving here, this reciprocity coming in, and change your life, change the direction of where you want to go. We could look at it like that. Again, it's all lower arcana. So this is our work. This is us bringing in our own just desserts through a lower level right here. So what is the gift? Going out. Taking what we know and the excitement. Another 3 brings in the 6. Another 6. There we have balance. So we're going out to celebrate. Going to share information with others. With the love, because there's affection attached to, and then we have all of this passion, So a justice is being served. I'm gonna bring it up. I have to, because it's only Lower Arcana and it doesn't finish. The lesson needs to play itself out here. Here's justice again. And Spirit's giving us just enough cards. Alright, so we call back the justice for the payout. This going off into the world, because it's a journey. Yeah? This is a journey. Whether it is a physical journey or an emotional journey or just a conversational journey, it is still a journey. You're taking what you know and you're sharing it with someone else or others in a group. It could be summertime is coming, so you have a frat party coming up for college. That sounds like wild fun. And here it is, talking about going into the future, what you are doing with your graduation. You see, it can go all the ways. And this is the reciprocity. Because you work so hard studying, you're getting your celebration, you're getting your just desserts, you're getting the reciprocity, and you will celebrate, you will graduate. We can look at it in all angles. But this is a thing about taking it personally. What do you want to do? This is where we come into, I have enough information to make the choice, because that's how it ends up. Okay, the lesson, if we take nothing else from this set of cards here today other than I have enough information that has come into me by just desserts, by someone making sure, the universe making sure that I understand what went wrong, what was done, and how to make up for it, because that's what this justice here and here bring in. And I know I jumped these, but it's because the clarity in how to take this lesson personally is in this. It is in the justice, and it is in knowing enough to make a decision to either walk away or wait, stand and hold until something else happens, which is again the 8 of Wands. More communication is coming in. So you have 8 and 2 is 10 and 1 is 11. This is a portal that opens up, and again it's passionate, but this is a sacrifice because of understanding that there was an unfairness done in the past somewhere, and now it's coming to have the mastery of dealing with making that choice. This is what I want to do. The 8, having had the experiences, knowing that I must give up something in order to get what I want, in order to move on. I haven't come to the Prince yet, but I still have to come here. And this is where the 9th one, you see, so we have 11. This is 8 and 2 is 10 and 11 and 1 is 12. This is things that are hidden. This is what goes on behind the scenes. This is what Spirit will make happen for us because of our efforts to speak up, and the fact that we understand that there was an imbalance, that there was an imbalance. You see, the imbalance is already registered from the past, like in our 3 of Cups. Like in our 3 of Coins. You see, this is work done from the past, and it's come around again. So teamwork. We have 3, 3, and a 3. So that's 9. We're dealing with coming into fruition. We're dealing with payout. We're dealing with what is owed, what is due, what needs to be rectified, because this is a type of justice coming here, speaking up serious truths and being determined to make the point and having it come out into the open on purpose, because this is the, well, just before the king. You see, the king is like justice served and laws spoken and judgment handed out. So it's verbal, it's very verbal, but in that verbal information that's coming, a life change of direction will take place. So it's big news. It's not just little news. It's big news because it's from the courts. I mean, it could be your divorce papers are coming through. It could be your salary has increased and due to fighting with the union, or anything. I mean, it just means there is a change, is a positive change, okay? And again, in value, if it's not in monetary form where you feel justice needing to be served in your life, in particular with truths that are being spoken that will change your life, it may just mean your values, your personal view on your self-worth, where you were treated unfairly, and now you're speaking up and getting that justice come to you to be treated fairly. Okay? I mean, it works on any level, this lesson. So it's not just for like one scenario going on here. We have things are going on behind the scenes that we know nothing about, that make changes come into our lives, that force us to turn in a different direction because of historical issues that are now coming into balance, being cleared up. Which brings us to, okay, we were here. This one, I didn't just say it was number 11, making it number 12. This is passion. This is creativity. This is conversation. This is everything that needs to be said in order to build on something. And coming up to the Queen of Pentacles, here we have our Prince of Pentacles raising his pentacle up to the goddess to give her reverence. So he is working on bringing her down to earth right here. This going out and treating, okay, taking what you know and sharing it and having a good time and spending money and time with people you care about or you want to have relationship with. That is how you're nurturing your love within the self, with others, because this prince is the detail oriented type, fixing up all the details so that everything goes smoothly when communicating with the queen or the goddess herself, because this is having everything. The news coming in here will bring so much satisfaction. The details alone that will be spilled out is going to bring abundance in. And it's going to be confirmed. Like, you're going to hear the confirmation of it. This is conversation. This is creativity. But when I see these two together, it's just for me, I look at it like it's a conversation that's happening about life and everything that's good in life coming in. Like this is like reading the news, and everything in the news is all of what she has to offer. Everything that you could possibly want. Not saying this is actually a person, but what this personification represents, that you have everything that you need when you need it, because it is justified. Because of your creativity, because of what you did in the past. Waiting for your ships to come in. See, that makes a 4 right there. The balance. This is where the balance is, because you took the time to do the work. And now it's a report coming back saying that because you did this, that, and the other, and you were very creative with it, you were truthful about it, because all the facts lined up, you get your payout justified because of the work that you did in the past. You took all the details and you placed them where they needed to go, and you did it with reverence and respect, and that in itself is justifiable, and it brings you back to getting everything that you need and could possibly want. It's a beautiful lesson in patience. Wait, it's coming. Whatever is coming to you is coming to you. Spirit is making sure that we know what the differences between right and wrong. We're going to get what is due in everything. What is the oracle message for this lesson today? Thank you, Spirit, because it is abundance. And we have abundance, we have justice, we have, this is a kind of abundance because this is payout, Six of Pentacles. This is money coming in for work that you've done. This is, again, work that you've done in the past, justifiable. What is the oracle message for this lesson? Thank you, Spirit. What is the oracle message for this lesson? Thank you, Spirit. Let's see. That's pretty straightforward for good news. What is the oracle message? When times are troubled, things work itself out. Let's see. Yeah, see, Earth Worship keeps coming around, eh? And then we have the boundaries. So setting up boundaries and making sure that you stay within your boundaries, because you may want to walk away from the news that you hear. You know, it doesn't always mean it's perfect good news, but then we have the boundaries and we have claiming your right to exist, claiming your right to what you have done and earned in this life. Let me read that one first. Feels like I should. Embodiment. This came around the last time we did a reading. I mean a lesson. Now and sown from the flesh, a most alluring lullaby stills my pain as the skies bleed for my heart and the embodiment I am to claim. Everything that you've done before, it meant something when you did it. You just don't remember, or you've put it away, you've parked it. Now you have to bring it back out because it is from work in the past that you are getting retribution for. You are waiting patiently for the news to come in. And it means here, hold on, flower crown. Wear your power proudly and unapologetically, for it is your birthright and is eternal like your soul. Again, it's a reminder that times have been difficult. We're not going to debate that. It's been crazy for the past couple of months. And then some. But since, I'm just saying, since I'm reporting on my lessons, that since I started, that's the energy that I've picked up, that it's chaos. It's painful times, difficult times. And because of that, we keep getting the flower crown come around to say, don't worry, things will change. The 12, as we got 12, is the hangman. So we're sitting in a situation or position where we're forced to wait and face whatever it is that is upon us. We have no choice but to look at it, or we have the choice to walk away from it. Either way, we have to sit in patience. Again, the lesson here could apply to deciding what I want to do, if I want to stay and wait or if I want to walk away. But the suggestion from our oracle here is to change your perspective, sit and wait, take in the information, use your talents, what you know, to help you make your decision, get your passion up, and know that whatever you decide, you will be taken care of because it's justified, because of the work that you've done. The boundaries that you set now or have set in the past serve you well, and you need to keep within the boundaries in order to keep yourself protected from others who will want to come and take advantage of you in whatever way, shape, or form, because she reminds us that there is always that issue of perspective. People see things in the way they want to be able to take advantage, and that's why the boundaries card came up. Boundaries are sown into the parts of who you are, for they are not to be crossed. So you know that you've learned because Spirit has given us the information to make sure that you set your boundaries, because in times of working with people as a group, you still have to maintain your individual respect and your individual position within the group, right? And that just brings the balance back in. I thank you for showing up, for your likes, your subscribes, and your shares. And if this lesson didn't come to you as a lesson today, don't worry. It'll come around again. Don't forget to hit the notification bell. Love and light.